and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing the Revolution Bright Light Glow collection. I've wanted to get my hands on this for a while, finally got it. We're going to do a full review on the collection. I'm really excited for this. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, leave me a lovely little comment, and don't forget as well to subscribe because it means the world to me. Without further ado, let's get started. So I've got you all zoomed in and ready to go. So on my skin so far, all I've done today is moisturise my skin. So this is how we're looking. I am really excited for this. So first, I am going to say that this collection was gifted to me in PR. I didn't ask for it. I have no obligation at all to say anything nice about this. It literally turned up my house. I literally had no idea it was coming. However, I have wanted to review it for a while, so we're going to be doing that today. If I don't like it, I'll be completely honest with you guys, as you all already know. If I don't like it, I will say I don't like it. So I'm going to try this out and I am so excited. I'm going to start off by showing you exactly what's in the collection, then I'm going to do my primer and then put it all on my face. So this is what the box looks like. I'm obsessed with packaging. Rose gold is just so me and I absolutely love it. This is the Bright Light Face Glow collection. It says lit from within skin and I love that. So when we open it up, this is what it looks like. So you can see a couple of different shades at the top and this one here. I've got the shade Light and this is the Bright Light foundation here. And then when we lift this panel here, underneath we've got the concealers and the highlighters. I have one of the original concealers in this kind of design and I absolutely love it. I've used it I've literally gone through so many already. And I also bought one of the highlights, but I still haven't used it yet. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to try it all. So firstly, I'm going to go in with my primer and I'm going to use the W7 Pore Perfection primer because I do love this primer. There we go. That is what it looks like. I just really like this primer. I'm not really sure why. It just kind of does it for me. So I'm just going to clip my hair back. These were actually Primark clips and they're so cheap, but they really do the job. Clip it out of the way there. Go a little bit further back. Now we're going to go in with the primer. I do absolutely love this primer. I do quite like to just mix it with my primers. I feel like I haven't used this one in a little while. This one feels so silky. It reminds me of the IRL one by Revolution. It's just a cheaper alternative. It's really silky on the skin. Okay, I've moved my chair down a little bit more. This is now how my skin is looking now that primer is all applied. We're going to go in with the foundation first. I want to try this for a while. Revolution are actually my #1 foundation brand. So the foundation that's my ultimate favourite all-time one that I always talk about has to be the IRL foundation. This has the most incredible coverage. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. It literally does look like a real life filter and it lasts really well. So my ultimate foundation definitely has to be by them. I do love the e.l.f. glowy one. However, right now I am in more of my matte era, my full coverage era. So this is what this part of the box looks like. I'm obsessed with this PR box. I think it looks so fancy. I love it. So it actually has QR code on it as well to be able to scan and find out more. But this is the actual product itself. I'm so excited to give it a go. So this says it's an illuminator, it's the Gleam Light, Face Glow, Bright Light. And that's all it says on it. It doesn't really say anything else. So let's give it a go. Let's try open this. Oh, I feel like my hands are quite greasy from that primer. Okay. Ooh, so it's a doe style one. It's very similar to the e.l.f. one in that style with a doe. Let's just start to apply it. Okay, shade doesn't look bad. I am going to tan tomorrow, so this is probably the best timing we could have filmed this video because I think it is better for my less tanned self. Okay. That smells of something. I can't work out what. It's not a nasty smell or anything, but I can't work out what the smell is, but I do recognise the smell. We're going to leave it like that for now. Might apply a little bit more to get some better coverage afterwards, but I'm going to blend it in and see what it looks like. So I'm just taking my 204 Real Techniques brush. This is my ultimate favourite brush when it comes to blending in foundation. I feel like it just gives a really nice even base. Okay, you can definitely see that glow already. I'll be completely honest, this is better coverage than I was expecting it to be. It does look better. Okay. It's quite a good shade match as well. It's actually quite a good shade match for my skin. I wasn't sure if it's going to be a little bit yellowy with that. Just from a little swatch there, it looks a little bit yellowy, but it actually looks quite a good match. I may apply a little bit more just for that coverage because I've been using the IRL one, so I'm used to like fuller coverage. That's just what I'm into at the moment. I think I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more for this bit, just to have a look at this foundation. We can see how it really is making my skin look. I'm just going to go over my eye area there. I absolutely love this brush. It's so good at just buffing into the skin and just getting everything looking all even and smooth. So this is how it's looking from just one small even layer. I feel like we've got more coverage on this side, if I'm honest. I'm going to apply a little bit more just to get that better coverage. But first impressions, I do like it. I feel like it looks nice, glowy. It does give quite natural, summery kind of vibes. I'm looking quite up close and it doesn't look cakey anywhere. It has sunk really nicely into the skin. I just think I want a little bit more coverage, if I'm honest. Because like I've said, I'm just a full coverage girl. It's the kind of thing that I'm into at the moment. But I think this is a gorgeous, glowy foundation. Especially if you're into that just natural, like glowy, skin tinty kind of vibes. You will absolutely love this. I do really like it. I just think I need that coverage there. So let's just blend the rest of this in. Okay, it's definitely buildable because I'm applying more on and it's not looking cakey, it's not separating, it's not looking like bad or anything. It's just building quite nicely on there. Okay, let's just blend. Then we're going to blend it into the forehead too. That's definitely better coverage. I've got a bit of a breakout on my skin at the moment, especially around this area here. So if I zoom you in, I'll show you what I mean. Well, I'll just come a little bit closer. So around here, I've had a lot of blemishes, like breakouts in my skin. So it has started to cover those really well. You can see my freckle there, it's covered that quite well. And then again at this side, it's helped to cover those. This is what it looks like up close. So I do think that's a really nice shade match for me. It's making me look really pale because of this jumper. But yeah, I really like it. I think this looks looking quite nice on me. I definitely prefer it now we've built it up a little bit. But like I said, I think it's a great for being quite a versatile one because you've got a nice natural glow to it. So it's looking like a really nice, healthy glow to the skin. But you can just apply a bit, have a nice shade coverage, but if you apply a little bit more, it does build up a lot more. Okay, let's try the other products. I'm just going to quickly go in with my bronzer. So bronzer I've been using at the moment, I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I use it every single day. It's made by Mitchell Curve Case Bronzer. It is a beautiful product. I'm just going to really quickly build that up. I think this must be like my all-time favourite bronzer. I used to love the Revolution one, and I still do love the Revolution one. The powder one, and it's really, really nice, but at the moment I'm into a cream bronzer. I feel like it just melts into the skin. Literally my dream product. I feel like it really makes your face really come to life, just give some warmth in there. And that's blended so easily into that foundation. Ooh, I like it. I feel like that's worked so well with that foundation. Some of my foundations don't work as well with this product, and that makes me so sad because I feel like I've been using the same like 3 foundations all the time at the moment because they just don't blend as well with the product. But that one has gone so well. I'm really happy with that. Okay, let's look what we've actually got in here. So I know we've definitely got highlights. Is it blushes we've got? Right, concealers and highlights we've got. But one of them is a bit pinky toned, so I think we might use it as a blush. So we've got 6 shades in here, 3 of which are highlights. Sorry, 3 of which are concealers. So we've got this one here, which is the concealer in the shade Light. I've also got the concealer in the shade Fair, which is this one. It also says that they've got added vitamin C in them, which, love that. Cannot go wrong with that. And then we've also got porcelain. So I'll be completely honest, the original version of these, let me just grab mine, I absolutely love. It's an incredible product. It's the Fast Base Concealer. It looks like this. I love this. It's one of my absolute favourite concealers of all time. However, you don't get a lot of product in here. I think the first one that I got seemed to go down really fast. This one I've done better with, but you get 4.5ml of product, which doesn't feel like a lot. Let's see how much you get in these. Oh, you get 3ml, so that's even less product in these. However, I do feel like this one has lasted me longer. I think before, I got obsessed with it. I was using it like 3 times a day in every single video that I did. So I think that might be why it went down so fast. So we've got 3 highlights. this one here, which is Radiance Bronze. That might actually work for a bronzer, but it is very, very glowy. So I feel like if we used a bronze, you know, the glowy highlight, concealer, blush and bronzer, my face would just be like a disco ball, so it might be a bit too much. This is a highlight I really want to try. It's called Beam Pink, and these have quartz in them. And then this one that I think could be used as a blush, which is called Divine Dark Pink. And that's what that one looks like. So I'm really excited to get started. I think I'm going to use the concealer first and see how that works. I'm going to go for the middle shade for Fair, I think. Shall we go for Fair? Let's have a little shake of it and then see which one. It's either Fair or White. Okay, how do I get into these? Okay, we've got a little thing we can pull. Do you know what? Just taking a second while I open this. Revolution was my first ever makeup brand I ever tried. I have always loved their products. I must have like hundreds of videos on my channel just trialing and testing their new releases. So for me to receive this in the post was a massive, massive surprise firstly, and it was just a massive pinch me moment. Like, oh wow, you know, Revolution have actually sent me their products. Like, for me it was a really, really big step because I wasn't expecting it at all, and it was just a big thing for me, I think. So I'm just twisting this up to try and get some product out. It is taking a while to come out, I'm not gonna lie. I love these twisty products and I love the like cushiony doffers. I feel like they're so gentle on the under eye and they just look so good when you blend them in. Ooh, something's coming out. Okay, that might be too light, let's see. Okay, that's definitely too light for me right now. I think when I'm tanned that might be a bit better, but right now I think that's a little bit too light. I think it might be too light for this foundation shade right now. But I'm going to try the other one and see what that one's like. I'll be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure about this formula. It's very, very liquidy, but I still want to try it, still want to see what it's like, because I love Revolution so much, and I still want to give it a go. Let's try the shade Light and see what that one's like. Do you know what? That one might have just been an off product, because I'm looking at the formula of like that one. It's nowhere near, if you can see, it's nowhere near the same consistency as that one. That first one we used was like pure liquid. I did give it a shake like it says, but that one just wasn't the one. This one feels like an actual concealer formula. The other one was like really oily, and I was like, that is not gonna be a good concealer on my skin. That one, however, you can hardly see the oiliness like the other one. Let's give it a go. I think this looks like a better shade. Let's see. It's raining so bad at the moment. Okay. That is what it's looking like. It is a better shade. I feel like we should have mixed the two, but I don't like the formula of that first one. So I'm just going to stick with this one. Just working it into that doe for there. Let's some on this side, get some under my eye, and then up there. We're just trying to work it into that doe because it's still coming through. This is how it's looking. Look kind of crazy, just trust the process. I'm going to go in with this brush here by Real Techniques. This is the one I've been using for my concealer. I think it's made the world of difference. Concealer is something that I always struggled with because my under eyes are so dark and heavy. But this brush has made such a difference for me for blending. Ooh, okay. Do you know what? I like that. I didn't expect to like this at all from the first swatch that we did with that other one. It was such an oily product. I just put a little bit of excess on there so we can actually transfer it to my nose, my chin. But I actually like that. I think that's actually brightened my under eyes really nicely. But yeah, that first one, I don't know if there was something wrong with it or if it just needed a better shake or something, but it was so separated. It was just so oily. But this, I love that. I think it looks so nice. Okay, that is, yeah. Love it. I'm so glad we tried another. I like that so much. I might give that other one like another shake and then try it again because that's so disappointing that that one was like that. And I know Revolution products are really good quality. Let's just give it a push and try it again. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try again. Give it another twist. Okay. I don't think it's as bad as it was. It's still quite liquidy compared to the second one, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. I think it might have just had like built up oils if it's been sat there a little while. It might have had like built up oils in it and it just needed to get rid of them. So I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as it was. It's still quite, you know, liquidy and oily. That middle one in there, you literally can't see that sheen on it. So I do think it's better than it was. I think it might have just had like built up oils. You know, if makeup's just sat there a little while, I think that might be why. But yeah, I like the concealer. I'll definitely be wearing that again. I think it looks really nice on my under eyes. I'm going to powder it and see what that looks like. And then I'm going to go in with the highlight. I think I'm going to try the blush and the highlight. Well, the highlight that looks like a blush as a blush, because I feel like that might look really, really cute. So I've been trying a few different powders lately, just to help with my under eyes. And one that I do like is the Trigwell one. Oh, it's a little bit messy at the moment. That's just from me. But I do really like this one. So I'm going to try this one and see how it works with that concealer. Look at that. Literally flawless under eye. Well, as flawless as you're going to get with my eyes. I love it. That concealer is definitely a win for me. Like I said, I love the original Fast Base one as well. But yeah, that has really helped to set that in place. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love finding a combination of products that actually works for my skin. There's so many concealers that I've tried and I just didn't get on with them at all. Just do a little bit down there. But this one, yeah, I love. Okay, this is how it's looking and I'm really happy with that. I'm now going to go in with that blush, I think. But yeah, that's a Trigwell one. Who even knew Trigwell did makeup? Love it. I also love the packaging. I think that's so cute. Love it, even though it's just gone all over me. Blush next. In fact, this video is so long. I just feel very chatty. I haven't really sat down and done a long form video properly in a while because I've done a lot of either hauls or my short form videos, which I do enjoy doing. But I do like my long form, just chatty, you know, trying makeup. You know, it's my original stuff. That's stuff that I love. That's where I came from, is just trying new products. So making sure I give it a really good shake. Take the lid off there. Oh, I hate to ruin that. It looks so perfect. I hate to ruin it, but we're going to do it anyway. And then give it a good twist. It's taking a lot of twisting. Part of me is like, do I edit this out? Because someone, like, half my video is just going to be me twisting these. But at the same time, I kind of want you to see it because it's kind of funny. Oh, I'm seeing something. Okay, it's coming through. Don't know if you can see. But it's starting to come through there. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that looks so pink. Yeah, I wouldn't use this as a highlight, but a blush. It's like a really nice blush shade. Okay. Now it's just twisted. Let's start to apply it. Recently I've been applying my blush to my brush, then to my face. But I'm going to put it on my face first, and then I might do the other side to my brush first. Might need a little bit more. That actually looks a really pretty shade though. It doesn't look as intense as it does on the doe with the colour. There we go, we're getting some more product out now. I think the other side, I'll probably try applying it to my brush first, just to see what it's like, because that's my normal way of applying it. And then I have a brush. I'm going to grab two different brushes, one for each side. I'm going to use this one first. It's the P. Louise brush. It is the 738 brush to blend this in. I can definitely see that glow. It does seem to dry down quite quickly, but that is such a pretty shade. So yeah, it does seem to dry quite quickly, so I think you need to move quite quickly with this product. But I like that. I think that's such a pretty blush. I'm going to try it on the other side, applying it to my brush first, because I feel like that'll make it so much easier to work with. Let's do that and then just get it all over my brush. Go. Oh, that's the thing, they don't actually balance, which really annoys me. I keep putting it down and it just falls over. Okay, let's apply this to my face on this side. Okay, that is so much nicer. Okay, for the actual colour and stuff and the actual product, I thought it looked really nice on the side, but I was like, it's quite hard to work with. On this side, that is so much better. Applying it to my brush first is such a better way to do it. I like it. That is so pretty. So you can see that glow, but thankfully it's not overpowering. I don't know if just blending it in's kind of dulled it a little bit, but it's not overpowering. I think if you want it to be a little bit stronger, then just don't blend it, you know, as intense as I have. But that's not overpowering at all. It looks like a really nice glowy blush. I'm going to go in with my powder a little bit again, which is a routine that I always do. Do my powder, and then once I've done my blush, I powder over again really lightly just to get that more flawless scene between the two. Although I've lost my beauty blender. This is the reality of me doing my makeup. I'm the most chaotic person you will ever meet, and I lose absolutely everything all of the time. So that sponge is now gone and never to be seen again, so I've moved on to a different one. I'm actually using a Doll Beauty one, which is so cute. It's a little heart one. I do like to use this upside down though, because I like that little edge there. I'm tapping into my powder just to help get a nicer. So I mean, it just seems to blend better when we do like that. Might just be me, might just be a psychological thing, but to me it seems to just work better when we do it this way. This is how it's looking and I love it. Now it's time for the highlight, which is the thing I've been most excited for about this video. I want to try this highlight so bad. So I'm going to try the one on the, is it the middle one? Yeah, the one in the middle. And it is called Beam Pink. Looks so pretty. I actually, the one that I bought of these, I think I bought like a champagne one or something like that. Let's have a look. So this is what it looks like. Let's twist it up. I'm gonna get like RSI from twisting this. That are like incredible wrist muscles. Let's keep going. Ooh, it's coming through. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, let's put a little bit on the back of my hand to see. That's so pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think I might apply it to my finger and then blend it using my finger. That is unreal. I don't really like liquid highlights, to be fair, only because I feel they dry down too quickly and they're not as easy to blend, but that is literally blending so easily. I definitely think that was the way to apply it for me. I don't feel like brushes really work for me when applying liquid highlight. I feel like you've got to work fast and work with a finger, and it works so well. Okay, that is so pretty. I'm obsessed. Okay, a little bit on the nose, a little bit down the nose, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow there. I love it. I'm actually so happy. Okay, out of everything, I think the thing that surprised me the most had to be the foundation. Mainly because I wasn't expecting to really get the coverage with it, except with the glowy foundation. A lot of brands do the glow. You've got the... It just looks like a healthy, nice glow on the skin, but it's a very light coverage skin tint a lot of the time, so I wasn't expecting to like the foundation. However, applied, you know, a little bit more product and look at the coverage. It looks so nice. It's a perfect shade for it. Yeah, very, very surprised by this, but I absolutely love it. The thing that I liked the least was definitely that first concealer we tried. It was way too oily, but I don't think we gave it enough of a shake, so I don't think we mixed it enough, and that's probably why. Overall, I love everything. I love that blush. I think the blush and highlight go so well together. Everything blended beautifully into each other, and that concealer really helped to lift and just conceal and brighten my under eyes. So yeah, overall, I am impressed. I wasn't sure what I was going to think of this, but I am impressed. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Leave me a lovely little comment, and don't forget as well to subscribe, because it means so much to me. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.